Hey, this is Rich over at TVP Live with another quick tips brought to you by Adobe Photoshop Elements Tutorials Group. And let's jump right in with today's poster. I want us to know how to colorize a shirt and change the color. Obviously, this poster cut out the shirt, leaving nothing but a blank white slate in the background. That's not what you want because you can't have any details. So I borrowed another picture from the internet here, something sort of similar. And what we want to do is change the color of this woman's shirt. First of all, I cut her out from the original background to match the background of the poster. So I took this background, put it in our new background, and cut the woman out of another picture. And you do that using the eraser. You just erase around the whole image, and then you take the polygon tool and polygon around the whole thing, and then delete the inverse. Now that we got this free image here, what I want to do is I want to duplicate it because I'm going to change the color of the whole thing and then erase the skin. So I'm going to right click here and hit duplicate layer. So now we have another backup layer behind this. I'm going to turn that layer off and go back up to my top layer. Now let's change the color of the shirt. We go to Enhance, Color, and Adjust Hue Saturation. What that does, if I change the hues around here, you'll see that it's changing everything. But what's happening is it's mostly catching what is light in the image. That's what this tool inherently does. And you can change each color separately: reds, yellows, greens, cyans, blues, and magentas. But what we want to do is we want to colorize. So this little button down here, hit colorize, and now it's going to grab everything and equally. And now I can change the hue of everything, including the shirt, without losing the detail. So this shirt was kind of a pale. Let's go ahead and make it, I don't know, kind of a pinkish like that. That'll be nice and different. And if I want to bring up the saturation, I can bring up the saturation a lot more or a lot less. But let's go ahead and just do it like, I don't know, like that. That's a nice color. So I'm going to hit OK, and now we change the color of blouse. Now all we have to do is turn on the image below it, and you can see I can toggle it off from the original to the new one, original to the new one. But let's just grab that top layer that we changed everything, and we're going to carefully erase with a soft brush, and it doesn't have to be too small. I could probably get away with a 20 pixel brush, and I'm going to erase everything but the shirt. And this will, and I can do it by hand like this, or I can do shift click like this. Pull back out, grab the polygon tool, and cut out in between what we erased, because we're going to cut the top layer of the head off so that we don't have the pinkish color going on. So I close that out. I'm going to back out a little bit, hit delete, and now the original from underneath is showing through. See that? And you can see what I did is I cut her head off, leaving the original from down here showing. Let's go ahead and do the same thing with the showing skin. So I'm going to zoom in here, grab the eraser with a nice soft brush. As a matter of fact, I'm going to make the brush a little finer, about a 10 point. And I'll do a shift click because it's almost a straight line here. And then I could just draw this by hand. And now take my polygon tool and cut out what I don't need. Hit delete, and there we go. There's one more little piece here, and we shall continue shift clicking like that. See, I got a little bit of the shirt underneath. I don't want to do that, so I'm going to zoom in, undo that, and redo this from here to here. Grab the polygon, boom, 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 double click, and hit delete. Let's back out, and now what we have here is a perfect image where we change the color, and I'm going to turn off everything but what's left is just the shirt. And now that we got that, we can actually change the color of just the shirt now, because now we have the shirt completely separate. See that? The original, the new color. And I can go to Enhance, Color, Hue Saturation, and now, because I chose that top color, if I change the hue, watch what happens to the shirt. It completely changes. And you still have all the detail, and you can have any shade you want. Look at that. Is that too cool or what? Anyway, that's it for this tutorial. This is Rich calling it quits, saying over and out.